while hundreds outright died. Lady Candel assured the people that the fog would surely clear, but it
Wait.
I just want to thank Kai for even allowing us to show up in person and apply for Streamer University. Unfortunately, I was not able to meet Kai and submit my application to him in person. I was the next up to meet him, and unfortunately it was completely out of his control. The school had to shut down everything. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sucks. It definitely does hurt because I genuinely believed full-heartedly that I was gonna be able to make this happen and be able to see Kai and submit my application in person. I stayed overnight at that university for 48 hours. I slept in my car twice. Not being able to meet Kai today definitely did suck. It was very unfortunate, but I feel like it was something that needed to happen because now I just need to work harder. I need to take more risks in streaming. I'm gonna continue grinding. I'm gonna continue chasing my dreams. I love y'all. Thank you so much for always being there for me, and we not gonna give up, bro. We gonna keep going. Shout out to Kai. Kai's not the fucking GOAT. I love y'all, man.
Hey, bro. Shout out to him, bro. Holy shit, bro.
It persisted, and before long, the life of their beloved queen was taken too. So that even after the fog lifted, the damage was deep enough to never be forgotten. Shuri wailed, having no doubt loved her mother deeply. Brooke was similarly overcome by grief. King Louvain knelt before her grave. He failed to fight back tears with a grim expression. But despite these tragedies, the kingdom still owed its heavenly tribute to the world government. A grandiose sum that they had no means of paying.
Oh boy,
The now decrepit palace, Shuri went all out. She struck, and Brooke was impressed by the strength of her blow. Repelling her attacks was no longer a simple task. Later, as it rained, Brooke mentioned that based on the princess's movements, at times, it's
Oh hell no. This guy's going viral?
And like, go. It's like discouraging, bro, when like, I don't know, people with motion can just skip and then like go to the front, bro, and not have to suffer, you know what I'm saying?
I was watching Jaden Violet live.
Like, they don't have to suffer, you feel me? And they just like, go right through, bro.
People in the hallway also.
I don't even know, Solo. That whole thing is just for no reason. There's only so much that he could do, bro. He can't pick everyone, you know? He really can't. So, thank you so much. I'm sorry my tone's down, bro, because it's like, you know, you gotta understand. I'm a little, you know, I think you dropped this.
Fuck Dane the Great. Last day at Summer Smash. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Santi, bro. Santi, bro. If you're hearing this, Santi, bro. If you're hearing this, Santi, bro. Lock the fuck in, bro. If you're hearing this, Santi, bro. Lock in, bro. Fuck.
It's as if she can see into the future. To that, Shuri expressed her desire to be just like her late mother, who she now made sure to properly regard. This could end up being a tease at future sight of some sort, or maybe even the secret power of Shuri's special eye. Either way, it seems to be important. Brooke is sure that Shuri would be able to do so in time, but he's not so sure the king would want her fighting on the front lines. Speaking of which, Shuri mentioned that her dad seems to be deeply troubled these days. And here we see that the garden is in terrible shape, but Shuri seems to have adopted that stray dog from before. Brooke has some idea of why the king is struggling, but understands that it's nothing they can help with. So he's content to simply follow his liege until the very end. Now holding the pup, Shuri reminded Brooke of his dream of becoming a pirate. And clearly Brooke has always been a trendsetter because this is way before the era of Roger and even Rox. Brooke decided to put his dreams on hold so he can repay the king's kindness. Shuri decided that when Brooke does become a pirate, she'll join him. He strongly refused, but the princess doubts that he could stop her. Sometime later, the disheveled King Louvain declared war against the world government. While others questioned, Brooke simply accepted his king's decision. The commander of the guard didn't need any more reason to serve, so he simply left. But others had to know why. Brooke's unquestioning loyalty struck the king for a moment. Then he explained the world government demanded 1,000 slaves in exchange for overlooking the year's heavenly tribute. But knowing that they'd be better off dead than serving as the slaves of celestial dragons, King Leuven refused. He clarified that the government's forces would be upon them in 2 months' time, and under no circumstances would he sacrifice his people in such a way. As Brook walked the streets, fearful citizens asked him if it's truly the end of days for their home country. After all, countries that are unaffiliated with the world government are known for being lawless areas. They tearfully questioned if they were on the verge of losing everything. There were even mentions of another nation in the West Blue that also disappeared. So, well before even God Valley, another western land was lost. Perhaps this was Kamigata. Brook decided to answer them with a song, one that mentions Wano and Elbaf. The highlight being that their desperation makes them fearsome, as they have nothing left to lose. And despite their fears and concerns, Brook managed to make the people smile and laugh. Then came the kingdom's darkest day. The enemy made landfall on the northern port, and Brook rushed to intercept them. There were way more enemies than expected, which is to say that they anticipated Asperia's refusal. But the Guard Corps couldn't afford to relent. An exhausted Brook dramatically sheathed his sword. Even though they're just another kingdom on the edge of the world, Brook refuses to believe that Asperia is a name that can easily be erased. He laid out an entire squad on his own, refusing to allow the sacking of their home to be a simple task for their invaders. Brook's comrades told him that the enemy made it to the palace. They offered to hold the line at the staircase while he storms in. Ahead of the conflict, Brook saw Shuri arguing with her father since he wouldn't let her be on the front lines. The king knew that her capture would mean their immediate defeat. Brook prayed that the princess wouldn't do anything reckless. A Marine and Cypherpole agent noticed him with a smile. Brook hacked the whole group down without slowing, racing through the now flaming garden. Even the junkyard he once called home was ablaze. Brook juked and spun past all opposition. Nobody could stop him from reaching the 2 most precious people in his life. He shouted their names as he headed for the doors. Brook entered out of breath, and what he saw stopped him from breathing altogether. Princess Shuri, with wings and horns, had slain her father, who possessed the same, as a monster cloaked in shadows loomed, and a mysterious figure smoked in the corner. We then receive a close-up of the king, along with Brook's reaction and Shuri's empty gaze, followed by a better look at the man watching in silence. The princess turned to the new arrival. She asked Brook if he was worried about the war, then assured him that it was already over. Brook was uncomprehending and unresponsive. His entire reality just fell apart around him. Then, with sinister eyes, the princess wondered if he isn't happy, leaving us all to wonder what the hell happened. Now, based on her previous behavior and choice of words here, it should be pretty clear to all of us that Shuri's thoughts have been twisted by Imu's covenant. We saw from King Harold that it can turn even the most honorable, innocent, or kind sentiments brutal and deadly. Earlier on, we saw that Shuri was jealous of Brook's affection towards her parents. So compromised, Shuri points to Brook's happiness now that his debt to the king won't hold him back and the war is over. And now that we actually know her, Shuri's suffering is easily among the worst in the series. There's also the fact that when Shuri actually needed to be saved, Brook ultimately hated her instead. So the truth of things is bound to break him. Next, that shadowy monster is certain.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to that chapter, bro. Shout out to that chapter, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a good chapter, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? I'm like on my...
You have to know. No talk too loud, alright?
What the fuck am I seeing?
See there?
I was trying to cool off when this happened.
Love you! Go to the Yuma, you have to know.
What the fuck, bro? Oh yeah, I seen this. Bro, I didn't know one of the hot sisters was in the Olympics, bro. Or
Like, tell Jesus that the bitch is back. on the
bro.
May God strike me down, my Chad down, my mother, my cat, my girlfriend, my great-grandmother. I want you to strike all of them down if on Sunday I do not get accepted.
What the hell, bro?
May God.
Nah, bro, that's fucked up, bro. Shout out to stre3am, man. Yo, man, what the heck, bro? Alright. Let's see, bro. What else should I do? What else should I do right now, bro? Let's see. Can I, like, close this shit, bro? Yo, bro, I'm about to crash out, bro. Confirm, bro. Close. Alright. What am I gonna do right now? I'm gonna go ahead and see something, bro. Do a little quick find my. See if my friends are home. They are. I'm gonna call one of my friends, see if they want to hop on Lethal. The big Lethal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tried, bro.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
It's like, what are you doing right now, bro?
Hey, y'all need water? Yeah! Who needs water?
Nah, everybody that was in that line, like,
I say I am him.
Denied by my pockets getting thicker.
Everyone that was in the lines, bro, like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Oh no.
I'm calling you daddy, daddy, can you be my daddy, daddy, I need a daddy, daddy, won't you be my daddy, daddy, come and make it rain down on me.
I'm gonna go ahead and DM her right now. 100% Japanese. I don't know what to say there. I don't know what to say, bro. Okay. Let's see, bro. Guys, do we have any suggestions here, bro? Guys. Chat? No one? Can we get, like, some suggestions, bro? Let's fuck it. Let's hop on some Hinge, bro. Let's hop on some Hinge. Hop on some Hinge, bro. Hop on the Hinge, bro. Never hop on the Hinge, bro. Hey, yo, what the heck? Yo. What the heck? Why does it look like that, bro? Let's get down and dirty, y'all. Let's get down and dirty. Take another look, bro. Bro, Tom, I need to do a photo shoot, y'all. Guys, I have a camera. My Instagram is not fully, like,